What's up, everybody? Brad here, and I'm going to talk about the reveals from the Game Awards, which happened a few days ago, and I'm late on because some things kind of happened. Specifically, the day the Game Awards happened, I broke my glasses and didn't really, was not really in the mood to record anything. I had planned to record reaction to the Game Awards and upload it in pieces or whatever. Wasn't entirely sure I was going to do it with all the stuff about, with Activision and how Jeff was going to handle that and everything. So I was kind of leaning, going back and forth between whether I was going to do it or not. And then I decided, well, I guess I could do it and then just cut out all the stuff that doesn't have to do with actual reveals because I don't particularly care about the awards segments anyway. They don't really either because the trailers are clearly the focal point of the show. But anyway, I wanted to at least talk about some of the stuff we saw and things that interested me or things that at least caught my attention. Anyway, I'm going to try to speed through this as quick as possible. So let's go through this. Among Us is getting VR, an Among Us VR game. Now, if there was any game that would get me interested in VR gaming at all, I suppose it would be this one. However, I don't even think this one's going to do it. I don't care about VR. Like it's cool, I guess, as a novelty, but just I don't care to want to be able to feel like I'm really pushing a button. Like, it just doesn't... No, I want to hold a controller. I'm like, I don't even, like... Even playing with a keyboard and mouse some games just doesn't feel right to me. I want to have a controller in my hand. But anyway, that's something. I guess I'm not totally against this. I just don't care. I don't care about VR. Tunic will be coming out next month. Or not next month. What is wrong with me? I think March. Next year is what I was going to say. But I'm thinking March. I played the demo of this. You could find those videos on my channel if you dig back a little bit. It was really cute. I like the feel of this game. Very much the Zelda-like sort of game that people said it was. It's got its own little style and everything. And the music was really calming. I really liked the music in the game. So I will be very happy to play the full version of this game. That's definitely something I'm looking forward to. Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. It's a Persona fighting game. And that besides Joker being in Smash and that there's a Persona 5 anime, that's about the only thing I know about Persona. I've never played any Persona game. Don't really know. But I do like fighting games just in general. And, people were really happy to see this. Will I check it out at some point? Maybe. Maybe I need convincing. Does anybody want to see me play this game? Or any game that I mentioned here today, by the way. If you want to see me play one of these games, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to play whatever I want. Have a Nice Death actually is a very nice looking game. This sort of chibi, cutesy-esque take on the Grim Reaper and Death. It's very amusing to me. And the animation in the game looks very smooth, very well done. And just playing a comical version of the Grim Reaper, it's just funny. I can't remember seeing a cutesy version of the Grim Reaper before. I've never seen that. Like, and I know I said this on Twitter. I don't count like the funny version they put in like Conker's Bad Fur Day, where he's got like the chipmunk high pitched up voice. Like, so that one doesn't, that Grim Reaper didn't come across as funny as cutesy to me as this one does. But yeah, this looks like a pretty good game though. Thirsty Suitors is also very interesting looking to me. I thought at first it was a fighting game based on the way two of the characters were standing across from each other. They looked like they were taking fighting poses. I was like, is this some kind of like romance-based fighting game kind of thing? But the game description calls it an RPG, and I could see that in there too. So, not a fighting game, but the premise does sound really funny. So, I bet this will be pretty fun to play. What we got next? Chia, I think is how you say that. I hope it's how you say that because I probably butchered it. But this game also looks pretty fun. By the way, this slideshow I'm doing is just they're arranged in whatever the file name for the image the image was labeled. So these aren't in any particular order, just whatever order they're saved in my folder. But this game here gives me some Wind Waker vibes, and like you could possess animals, and I think objects too. But yeah, there's a lot of Wind Waker, I think, in this game, and a lot of people love Wind Waker. So if you like that game, this one will probably be one to keep your eye on. I think I've seen this one before, though. Like, when I saw it, the more I looked at it, like, I've seen this before. Like, this isn't like a reveal, I think. But I feel like I'm pretty sure I've seen a trailer for this game before. Not sure where or when, but anyway, this looks like it could be an interesting game. Cuphead's getting some DLC. I feel like this was teased a decade ago. It's been years since they were like, hey, we're getting DLC. Well, it's coming next year. I do like that it's called the Delicious Last Course for, DLC, Delicious Last Course. That's pretty funny. I've only played a little bit of Cuphead, and I really should play it for the channel at some point. But yeah, this will be something people are excited about. Wonder what's going on with the cartoon too. I think that's probably coming next year too, if I had to guess. Nightingale is an interesting looking game. Looks like you could travel between worlds through these portals, and maybe it's like a not battle royale, but maybe like an MMO kind of game where all the players can come through and all that stuff. That would be interesting. I mean, visually, it really caught my eye in the concept of what the portals can and can't do. I think they asked, like, are you going to end up in a world where you can relax and, isn't as dangerous as this other world? The idea seems to be that you never know what kind of world you're going to enter into when you go through the portal. So that unknown factor there could be very interesting. So I want to keep my eye on this game and see what's going on here. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. This looks really fun. Considering that I was pretty interested in the Guardians of the Galaxy game, this looks like DC's answer to that in a way. And it looks very entertaining. I don't really know what else to say about it in that case, other than just like these big actiony fighting games always are pretty exciting. As long as the characters can entertain you, that works pretty well. And I really enjoyed the Harlequin cartoon. I've only seen portions of the first season because I DVR'd it, but what I've seen was really funny. So I would be, in which these only Harley and Shark in this particular image are in the cartoon, because the cartoon also has other characters, like Poison Ivy's obviously one of the biggest characters in the show, aside of Joker. But anyway, yeah, this is clearly going to be a much more violent, gritty version of that. But hopefully it's just as funny. I figure it will be. Rumbleverse, a new battle royale, which looks like it's inspired by fighting games or wrestling games, maybe. A lot of over-the-top, cartoony-looking characters. And you chase them around a town, and you just beat the crap out of them. So, this is an interesting idea, and it looks really funny. Just to have these, just look at these character designs. It's just so, out there. And I think that, I'm not sure if Epic is actually doing this game, or I know they're involved some way. But if this is, I'm actually going to look that up real quick. Because if publisher, Epic Games Publishing. So, it's being developed by Iron Galaxy. So it's not... I don't know. I don't know if the fact that they're publishing it gives them the same level of control that, say, Epic has with Fortnite, because Fortnite is wholly their game. But since they're publishing it, it wouldn't surprise me if maybe, just maybe, we could see some Fortnite characters end up in this game, which would be really fun to me. But otherwise, yeah, I think this is pretty funny. Any kind of game that gives you a goofy sort of roster, and all the characters just really are like this. Look at this chicken guy. Imagine you were fighting the chicken from Family Guy, like Peter did. Like stuff like that just amuses me. Final Fantasy VII, speaking of Epic, will be coming to the Epic Store for $70. I just can't get it, man. I just can't get it, man. $70 for a video game. I'm sorry. There's no justification in raising the prices of all these video games, man. Like, games already cost more than $60. We all know this. Most games have DLC, and a lot of DLC in some of the games you have to pay for. So you do end up paying more for games than that. But and this is a game that's being sold in pieces. So I do not get the constant need, and game companies made a lot of money in the last several years. It's just ridiculous. I do want to play this game. I may wait. What I'm probably going to do is wait and hope that this game ends up as one of those free games that Epic gives out every now and then. Like Sonic Mania was free on this on Epic a while back, and everybody loves Sonic Mania. So maybe, just maybe, this could end up free for a week at some point. Probably not, because it is an expensive video game. But you can always hope. Slither Head, I think that's what this is, was interesting. I'm not a big horror person, but this one interested me. The demons are pretty scary, and if it's fun to play, I would check it out. So like I said, not necessarily the biggest guy who's in the super scary stuff, but I would check this out. I'll have to see more of it, though. Sonic Frontiers, probably the biggest reveal of the show besides the actual Sonic 2 movie trailer. I think that was the big thing everybody was the most excited about. But, this actually could be pretty good. Open world Sonic. I mean, I like open world games. And the question is, how will it handle? Because I know how Sonic games are. You just let Sonic just go wild in the game and just travel across these levels. Like, that's pretty much the point of a Sonic game, though. Is, yes, the levels are very, pretty to look at in a lot of these games. But Sonic speeds through them. So, yes, it's an open world game, but would you get to actually take time to slow down and actually enjoy the open world? Who knows? But, I'm more of a Mario person than a Sonic person, but I have nothing against Sonic or the Sonic games. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what this game will bring us. This wasn't technically a full reveal. It was the reveal of a title because they teased this before. So it's nice that we actually have a title. And I think this is the last one that really caught my attention, even though they didn't show us anything from the game, is that it's going to be a Wonder Woman game. And all we get is literally just Diana with the lasso against a black background. That's it. So an announcement of a future, like the reveal of, like, yes, there's a Wonder Woman game coming. And that's about it. They just telling us that it's happening. Okay, would have been nice to have some kind of gameplay. I mean, personally, I don't really understand the point of like revealing a video game and not having gameplay. Like, even if it's just a little, or it's beta footage or something, just show people something. Otherwise, they're just gonna be like, oh, okay, I gotta remember that that's gonna be a thing, you know? Meanwhile, like, people are getting to see, like, Sonic Frontiers and stuff. Like, you gotta think, and maybe maybe that was just a choice. Or like, people are probably gonna be taking more away from the Sonic trailer than they will this anyway. I guess it doesn't really matter that much. But still, would be nice to have seen some gameplay. But I'm sure we'll get that at some point. But yeah, that was pretty much all the big stuff from the Game Awards. That at least interested me. What were some of the things that you guys saw? Let me know what you which ones. Let me know which ones you guys are interested in, and we'll see what happens. As always, though, like and subscribe, all that stuff. Go check out all my other videos, and we will see you next time. Later.